Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane, and we are here to wrap up the month of June, headed into July. It is July 3rd when this video is going to come to you. Happy 4th of July, a little early. We will be celebrating the 4th of July today at my house. Gonna have some folks over, gonna have some fireworks. But like I said, in this video, we are going to wrap up the month of June and cover the last purchases for the last week of June. We did add $1,407 to the portfolio in new funds. So we're going to take a look at what we purchased with those. Again, if you're new to the channel, I really appreciate you stopping by. Take a moment to hit the thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. And that way you can join along on this journey to financial freedom. Here we invest in dividend growth stocks, into assets that pay passive income. In this case, the form of that passive income takes dividends paid out by the companies in the portfolio. I have my drip set, so I reinvest that money into the stocks that pay out the dividends directly. They buy shares of those stocks immediately whenever they're issued, and I also add to throughout the week, sometimes on a weekly basis, most of the time on a weekly basis, at a minimum on a bi-weekly basis whenever I get paid. And I cover everything that I purchase directly on this channel. There is no paid Patreon. We all have enough to pay for, so no firewalls, nothing to get through. You don't have to subscribe to anything, none of that. You can see everything I do every week out in the open. So with that said, let's take a look at what we added. $1,407 to the portfolio was added this week. We got started on June 29th. We added $107.92 to the portfolio, and with those funds we bought 3 shares of Bank of America, ticker BAC, at $31.89. We picked up 1 share of Huntington Bancshares, ticker HBAN, at $12.25, and both of these companies are in the financial sector. And we kept right back at it on the 30th, investing $1,299.35 into the portfolio. We picked up 2 shares of CVS Health Corporation, ticker CVS, and CVS is in the healthcare sector. We picked up 2 shares of LyondellBasell Industries, ticker LYB. This is in the material sector. We picked up 2 more shares of Leggett & Platt, continuing to build out that position, ticker LEG. This is the consumer discretionary sector. This is one that's really been pulled back. Companies like Whirlpool, Target, Lowe's, Home Depot, Best Buy really are on sale right now. Not that I'm jumping into any new positions. I'll continue to add to Leggett & Platt as it stays undervalued in my opinion. And some of these other positions that I'm looking at, I may look to add to the portfolio over time. But right now I'm focusing on building out some other positions. But consumer discretionary is one that is usually gets hit pretty hard whenever we go into recession. So it may be one that stays down for a while. That's why I'm not in a rush to add any of those positions to my portfolio. I will watch them. If they get extremely low, I might jump in and grab some, but right now I'm just going to add to the existing positions in the portfolio. That's the plan. And next up, we added 2 more shares of Prudential Financial, ticker PRU, another financial company here. Right back at it, a Bank of America. If you don't understand what I'm doing, I've been adding a significant amount of Bank of America. They were one I was really focused on for the month of June. I actually will continue to focus on them as they are really undervalued in my opinion, down here at $31.22 per share. And ticker BAC, again in the financial sector, we added 4 shares, of Bank of America. And then we added 2 shares of 3M Company, ticker MMM, at $129.21 per share. Another one that I feel is undervalued in the industrial sector. 3M is out of the industrial sector. Another one that I've been added to significantly is Intel Corporation, ticker INTC. We added 4 more shares at $37.52. This is in the information technology sector. Back to the financial sector again, we added 1 share of US Bancorp, ticker USB, for $46.06. We added 1 share of Cisco Systems, another one in the information technology sector, ticker CSCO, at $42.79. We picked up 3 more shares of Huntington Bancshares Inc., ticker HBAN, in the financial sector for $12.07. And lastly but not least, we added 2 shares of Sibanye-Stillwater. This is a mining company out of the material sector, ticker SBSW, for $9.98 per share. So this is what we added to the portfolio for the last week of June. Let's take a look at the overall portfolio performance, as well as the sector allocation weights within the portfolio. So the total value of the portfolio has been staying. It didn't drop this week, but I mean, well, it kind of dropped because we added additional funds and it really didn't increase by what we added. So as the pullbacks happen, you might notice sometimes that the portfolio doesn't seem to be growing. That's all right. The stocks continue to drop. We don't know when the bottom is going to happen. We also don't know when the reversal is going to be. So that's the key to be able to invest all the way down. Remember, this is cyclical. So you're going to invest as the stocks go up and invest on it as it goes down. And then over time, you'll be right in line with the market. Hopefully invest a little more in the below value times, and then have a price whenever it gets to, we say for Bank of America, for example, I'm a buyer at $31 per share, a buyer at $35 per share. I might even a buyer at $38 per share. But if it gets to, $45, $50, I'll lay off buying Bank of America. So have that price set based on the value of the stock, understand the intrinsic value of the company, and then that will tell you what you want to pay, and then don't pay above it. Same with Johnson & Johnson. I'm not buying any Johnson & Johnson right now, but if it drops back below 170, I'd love some Johnson & Johnson below 170. I added some Apple at 130. I'm not interested in buying it right now that it's closer to 140, but if it drops below 130, I'll add some more. So I have a price that I'm willing to pay for these stocks, and I'm not willing to go over it. That's the thing about dollar cost averaging over time. Just continue to pump your money in, but also understand the value of what you're paying for. So the total value of the portfolio is $115,789.42. The current dividend yield is 4.754. And this is the most important thing, no matter what's going on in the market, whether it's up, down, running sideways, the dividend income continues to grow. This is passive income paid out in the forms of dividends by the companies within the stock portfolio. That is up to $5,504.90, continues to grow every week, every month, every quarter, every year as we add to the portfolio, as the dividends are paid out by the positions within the portfolio, and as those funds buy more shares of the stocks that paid them out. That snowball continues to grow, and it will get bigger and bigger and faster. Think of rolling a snowball down a hill, starting at the very top. It's a little bitty snowball in the beginning. By the time you get down to the bottom, it just is much bigger, and you're building yourself a snowman, right? So $5,504.90 in passive income. And as far as where we sit in the portfolio, communication sector is at 9.91%, consumer discretionary at 3.55%, consumer staples at 8.49%, energy is sitting at 9.43%, financials at 11.90%, healthcare is at 10.43%, industrials at 12.15%, technology is 12.48%, materials is sitting at 6.39%, utilities at 1.71%, and REITs in real estate sitting at 13.57% of the portfolio. Still no ETFs in the portfolio. Maybe someday we will get some in there. So that's it for this video. Really appreciate you all stopping by. Figured I'd throw a picture of the house. I was spending some time out in the backyard this afternoon getting ready for the party tomorrow. Gonna have some folks over, so we laid out the lawn chairs over here. Actually, in this shaded area here, we're actually going to have a pool installed later this year, so that'll get filled in with a pool. And I'm going to move my daughter's trampoline over here, and we're probably going to end up putting some kind of patio in here, maybe a pergola or something like that over here my wife and I are looking at. That's the house. Just thought I'd give you a quick shot of it as I was walking around the backyard getting ready for the party tomorrow. I like to sit up there every now and again and watch the sunrise or big moon whenever it comes through. All right, guys, that is it. As always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit the thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel and drop a comment down below. It really helps out a small YouTube channel like me whenever you comment. Most importantly, subscribe to the video to the channel and comment on the videos. That really does help. It helps to push the content out. A small YouTube channel like me, it helps us grow and get the word out, guys. So if you could smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. I do personally read and respond to all the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinions, suggestions for future videos, or constructive criticism. Drop that down below as well. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Have a happy 4th of July. We'll talk to you soon. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion and investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can lose money and should never invest any amount you're not comfortable losing. Always do your own research and invest based on your situation, circumstances, and select the criteria, or seek the advice and counsel of a certified financial advisor.